Mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang. Are we hangin'? We bang, are we bangin'? Ooh, man. We are having homemade chicken cutlet Caesar tacos and Parmesan tacos. So the shell is made of fried chicken, y'all. Yummy, delicious. We have some cut up cucumbers. We have a jalapeno pepper, pickled jalapeno pepper, and we're drinking orange vanilla flavored water. Y'all almost forgot what I was drinking. Doesn't that look amazing? I cannot wait. What's up, Yummy Bites? Welcome back to another episode of Yummybitestv. Y'all already see, y'all, I'm so excited. We're gonna be drinking orange vanilla flavored water today. Yes, yeah. Delicious. Let's pray. Amen. Who is ready for this mother flipping mukbang? All right, y'all. So we having something I've never had before or made. These are chicken cutlet Caesar taco. This is the Caesar taco, and this is the Parmesan pasta chicken taco. The shells are made out of chicken, y'all. Yummy, delicious. So this is the Caesar one. I want to try her first. Oh, it's on the floor. Delicious. Yeah, I haven't even bit it yet. Oh yeah. This is delicious. Oh my gosh. I saw somebody eating this at a restaurant on TikTok. I was like, oh, I'm making that. It's so good. Oh my gosh. These are gonna fall off. Y'all want a yummy bite? Must try. Oh my gosh, it goes together so good. We're gonna take a bite of this one. Alfredo pasta. Delicious. Oh my gosh. I remember when Taco Bell used to have these. Not these. Okay. They're the first ones to come out with it, I do believe. These are messy. And filling. Must try. We're messy today. Make it at home. Period. Delicious. Yum. Oh my goodness. Woo. Yeah, this is a mess over here. I didn't know it was gonna be this messy. All right. I need something to drink. There is something back here in my... What is that? I feel something back there. It feels like it's in my tonsils or something. Excuse me. It's weird. I just started feeling it. There's something in... I can... When I swallow, I can feel it, y'all. Okay? When I'm eating and I swallow, I can freaking feel it. What is that? Girl, I gotta go look right now. Give me a second. All right, y'all. Okay, so I saw something in there. It looks like one of my tonsils is just fine, and the other one, it looks like it has some type of indentation or something. I can feel it. Whatever it is, I can feel it. Y'all, I just came off of a 24-hour fast. Okay, and it's my first meal. Yes, it is. It's just 24 hours, not a big deal. And when I started chewing and swallowing, I was like, what is in my, I feel something back there. Like, what is that? Every time I would swallow. So, it has something to do with my tonsils, y'all. I might have to get them taken out. Oh my gosh. I didn't think I would ever have to do that. Y'all, this is a must try. Although my crust is falling off. Next time I'm not going to use mustard. I'm going to use my regular breading with the egg wash breading. Yeah. Because this mustard ain't working. Ouch! Oh my god. So yeah, we just came back from out of town last night. And I am exhausted when I tell you, okay? Exhausted. Yeah. So 3 hours there, 3 hours back. So tired. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Did y'all see the video of Krishan and her son? Y'all. Oh, my. I don't think she shouldn't have her son out on the internet like that. Because people be having all kinds of opinions. And nobody really know what's going on with him. Y'all know that somebody done pulled up his health records, y'all. Now, I don't know if it's for real, but people are saying it is real, and that he has like you know, I'm not even gonna repeat it. If y'all want to know, just go and look it up. But it has all his medical stuff on there, and come to find out, he has a lot of medical stuff going on. Okay. So what happened? Oh my gosh. I think she was in a car. She was in her car, and she was doing a video. Oh, she was eating. She was eating, y'all. And what is his name? Oh my God. Krishan Jr., y'all. He was coughing, and it sounded horrible. Like he had like the worst cold that you could ever have. Like it was rattling in there. And she was just you know, giving him some type of medicine, talking about this is supposed to stop his cough. Because when he would cough, y'all, oh my God, it sounded like he needed to go to the emergency. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like whenever he would cough, it was a lot of, I'm gonna let y'all hear it. Delicious. I'm gonna let y'all hear it. Let me find it. Here we go. Y'all, let me turn it up so y'all can hear. I couldn't believe it. People kept trying to tell her to take that baby to the hospital. Nurses all up in the comments telling her, you know, what that sounds like. You know.
Listen. Okay. That should get rid of his cough. One thing about this medicine, it's good instantly. But then, like, you have to keep giving it to him every couple hours. See, he just coughed it all up. Good boy.
That's him coughing.
Give me that. Good boy. Yeah.
That's him coughing.
Good boy.
It's almost like he's struggling to breathe. That's what that sounds like, y'all. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That sounds like maybe he has.
You got all that phlegm up.
We still think he needs to go to the hospital. It ain't none of my business, but you put it on the internet. I would have never put this on the internet.
Good. Good boy.
Damn.
And you got it out to those. Ooh, that's double. Listen.
Somebody said he is literally drowning in snot. I mean, he's really sick. Y'all know the freaking flu is going around. So, I mean, I know he probably can't wear a mask, but he probably don't need to be out 24/7. And if he's not out 24/7, it seems like it. My gosh. I mean, does he ever get to go home and play with his toys? He sure can't breathe. People in her comments talking about they can't, the baby cannot breathe. Take him to the hospital. Yeah, I just can't even believe she was on the internet with that. My goodness. Y'all, I don't know the details, but a young man by the name of, let me see.
Hey, Hannah Brown, so you're on your way to Minneapolis, right? That's why you haven't said anything, because you're driving. You want to be boots on the ground in person after Renee Nicole Good was murdered.
People are not treating the Nicole Good murder the same as they treated Charlie Kirk. Remember, he got murdered for his free speech, and no one should be murdered for their free speech, right? So, from what I hear, that's what Miss Good was doing. Excuse me. That is what she was doing. And she got killed. So what's the difference? You know what I'm saying? I'm not hearing anybody hollering and talking about she was a, you know, I don't hear none of those things about her. All the praising and all of that. It's like, it's not the same, you know what I'm saying? It's not the same temp. It's not the same temperature at all.
Murdered by an ICE agent, right? Because nobody deserves to die, right? And of course, you're only going to Minneapolis after you stopped also in LA, because Keith Porter Jr. was also murdered by an ICE.
Keith Porter Jr., that is his name. He was murdered by ICE, y'all, recently. And people are trying to, you know, spread the word. I don't know what they're doing with it. I don't know any details about it. I just know that he died. And yeah, it's a long list of them, though. It's not just him. Like, there's a long list. Anyway, she's confronting a creator. That whenever Charlie Kirk died, she was just, you know, yelling about it. She even flew down to go to something for him, a rally, some type of something for him. But this girl's asking, where is that same energy for Miss Good? Nobody's having the same energy at all. It's so weird, y'all. I mean, we all know what it is. My girl. Oh, and honey, she was crying. Tiana Taylor secures Best Supporting Actress at the Golden Globes. Yay for her, y'all. It's been a long time coming. Like, she literally came from Sweet 16, y'all. I remember the episode. I saw it the first day the episode came on. I was like, who is this girl? She was super cute. She had style like I had never seen anybody. She had a unique look. And I was just like, oh my gosh, her hair was so cute. Like, just everything about her was cute. Y'all already know. And then she, you know, started singing. We didn't know that she could sing. And then she started acting. We didn't know she could act either. And she's a natural, I feel. You know what I'm saying? She sings and dances. Like, she is multi-talented. Absolutely. But anyway, yeah, she was really shocked when she got it. Real shocked.
Oh my God, wait, see my party in the back. Oh my God, I almost didn't even write a speech because I didn't think I like. Oh, my babies. My babies are upstairs watching. Y'all better be off them damn phones and watching me right now. Oh my God. First, Father God, in the name of Jesus, I thank you and I praise you for every safe walk, every lesson, every test, and every blessing. Thank you to the Golden Globe voters for seeing me and reminding me that purpose always finds this moment. To my mommy and my daddy, it's up for y'all anytime. I love y'all so much. Thank you for being here with me tonight. To my tribe, oh my God, my grounding force, my joy, my daily reminder that
honey,
love
she won, honey. Her first Golden Globe.
And everything I do is rooted in that truth. To Paul,
I don't know for what movie though.
Thomas Anderson. Thank you for your vision, your trust, and your brilliance. My gratitude is endless. I love you. We love you. And thank you so much for holding space for me and our entire cast. Leo, Sean, Benicio, Chase, Regina, everybody, the crew, every single person who has touched this project. None of this is taken lightly and none of this is taken for granted. Oh my God, this shit is heavy. Pam, Mike, Warner Brothers, Sarah, Cassandra, Natina, Lee, WME. This whole journey would not exist without.
So congratulations to Tiana. What else is going on, y'all? I be saving all kind of stuff for y'all. Let me see. Oh, excuse me. My goodness. Oh, isn't this another story I need to tell y'all about? Okay. So, I know y'all probably know about what is going viral right now with Paige McIntyre. She's supposedly getting canceled again. But she just came out with her husband is cheating storyline. So I'm pretty sure everybody's going to tune back in. But anyway, she was on a live. And somebody said something about them having brain cancer. And you know what? I'm just going to let y'all hear exactly what she said. Because then, you know what I'm saying? It'll hit different. Paige McIntyre, brain cancer. Listen to this.
That you got cancer, and I did gonna scream. All right, Peach, can you help me? I'm in the hospital battling brain cancer. Hell no, I don't care that you got cancer. And I did gonna screenshot it and say I'm me. I'm the wrong motherfucker to beg for. I don't do charity. I don't do philanthropy at all. I am a for-profit motherfucker. If it don't make me no money, I don't don't give a fuck. I don't give to people and pretend like I'm giving it to them because I care. You would be better off going to that bitch. What's the hell that just got cured from cancer? Big Vet. You go to Big Vet, Big Boss Vet, and you say, hey, Vet, can you help me? I got brain cancer. I'm in the hospital. Me and my children ain't got nothing to eat.
Now, mind you, the young lady did not ask her for any money. That is not even what she was talking about, because the young lady came out and made a video and explained. So yeah, she was saying that for prayers. She just wanted prayers. Like, you know, some people respect Peach because she's always honest. And like, she don't hold nothing back. She says what she wants to say. And she's, you know, telling her truth. However, you know, horrible it may sound, like, you know, they respect her because she's telling the truth. But I feel like some stuff just don't need to be said. You know what I'm saying? I know she's doing a lot of it for engagement. Like, she knows how to make money on the internet. And so she does specific things for engagement, and she doesn't care the outcome. Like, she really be gambling. I'm just like, oh my God, I would never. I guess because maybe she's figured out the internet. She's figured out she could say what she want to say and like shock people and know that they're going to get over it in about a week and be watching her again. She's probably already figured that out. That's probably why she says all this stuff that people be thinking is going to cancel her. She already knows she's not going to be canceled, because she's always going to be doing something entertaining that somebody want to watch, or something messy or something, you know. So yeah,
That girl just got cured from cancer. That's the cause that she would love. Me, I don't give a fuck. All right, Peach, can you help me? I'm in the hospital battling brain cancer. Yeah, nah, I don't care that you got cancer. And I ain't gonna scream.
Now, people did not like that she called Big Boss Vet out. Like, she was just saying that go to her and tell her, or, you know, to help you. I didn't see what was wrong. Now, she did go to that B, is what she said. That was disrespectful. But just telling the young... Now, I'm talking about her just telling the young lady to go and get help from Big Vet. I didn't understand how that was talking bad about Big Vet. I didn't get that part. Because people are really mad at her that she even said Big Vet's name, period. I mean, people were coming after her about Big Vet. They making videos, whole videos, about not liking the fact that she even said Big Boss Vet's name. But anyway, yeah, people are pretty mad at her. Pretty mad. It's like she keeps doing things like one after the other, one after the other. Like, as soon as something died down, she gonna do something else for attention. Like, yeah. Anyway, so how y'all feel about that? That was wrong what she said. Like, I don't give a F about it. Like, I know she know. See, like I said, y'all, there's a reason why she responds the way she does. Because if she would have said something nice, nobody would have cared. You know what I'm saying? But everybody cares now. She said something super mean. I just think it's on purpose. I feel like she be moving on purpose. With a purpose. You know what I mean? This is the young lady who asked for the prayers, y'all.
Hello everyone, yes, it's me. I'm the girl that's going like all over social media about the Peach McIntyre thing. I want to clarify it up. It was never about money, it was about prayer.
Y'all, we are going to be monitored everywhere we freaking go. Everywhere.
One of those technologies, Weblog, can literally track people without a warrant and follow their owners home or to their place of employment.
Yo.
And here's what the technology does. It's designed to monitor entire city neighborhoods or city blocks, but specifically through their mobile phones. So it can track those devices over time. It could track their owners over time, follow the owners of the phone from their places of work, from where they live. And it comes as ICE is rapidly expanding its surveillance state, targeting citizens and non-citizens alike. So when you're going out and demonstrating, just be mindful that This technology is likely in use. Spread the word, follow along for all the news you need to know about.
They are really getting to it fast, too. I'm just like, wow. Anyway, so, ladies, oh my gosh. I found this out on TikTok. Y'all, I find so much out on TikTok and learn so much from TikTok. Y'all, I'm salivating. Just so excited.
I'm going to teach you how to not get...
And this goes for... It says how not to get scammed at Marshall's, TJMaxx, and Home Goods, y'all. Listen to what this man is saying. He is telling us when we look on the tag, let's just say at Marshall's, we look on the tag to find the price, right? And then right in the right hand corner, there's going to be a 1 or a 2 number. Okay, those are very important. Those numbers mean something. Okay, the number 1 means they made this, and it may be a name brand. It may be Nike, okay? But they made that particular, whatever it is, item for TJMaxx or for Marshalls. They made it for them. So you're not going to get it anywhere else, and you're not going to get it for that price. And this guy is saying that price that they have on there is it's not a good price for what they're giving you. It is a lower quality item. So that same item may cost more but somewhere else, but they made it specifically cheaper for that store. Okay, so that's what the number 1 means. And the number 2 means that it is the original product from, it might be overstocked from somewhere else, you know what I'm saying, like Neiman's or something, you know. But yeah, I thought that was so like, what? So never buy anything unless you want a cheap product, because that's what it is. All of those number 1s are cheap products that according to him doesn't sell for a good enough price. We probably, if we looked at the price, we would probably think that was cheap, but he says it's not cheap enough, okay, for the quality. Okay, so go with number 2, girl, because you're getting the authentic brand name with the good quality that matches the brand name. Now we're going to watch it.
Ripped off at TJMaxx, Marshalls, Home Goods, just by knowing what number is on this little tag right here. Because the numbers are very important. There are a lot of good deals at Marshall, TJMaxx, Home Goods, but there's also a lot of scams. You are also overpaying for a lot of stuff, and you are not realizing it because you don't know how to read this little tag. So there's 2 really important numbers that you want to look out for. The first one and the second one. The first one tells you the month, 24, so this means this came in December. And then right here is the 1. So if it is a 1, it means that this was made for TJMaxx and Marshalls specifically to be sold exactly here. It is not overstock from a nice store. This was made for sale here at TJMaxx and Marshalls, which means you're probably not getting a good deal on this unless it's really, really on sale. But the quality is also a little bit lower usually because you're not really getting a deal, if you know what I mean. Like this was made to be sold here at a certain price. You see UGG, you're like, oh my God, UGG. As you can see, there is a 1 on the label, which means UGG has made a lower, you can feel it,
UGG made a lower quality
product just to be sold here at TJMaxx, Marshalls, or Home Goods. I can tell this is not good quality. If you look at CA2, that means this is genuine item from another store that came here as overstock. So this is what I recommend buying because you're going to be getting a better deal. Like these socks are cheaper here than they are at Gap. You can even see that here. It has a 1. This was made specifically to be sold here at TJMaxx and Marshalls. So I wouldn't get that stuff. Might be cheaper here, but they're also maybe a different quality. Here's another example. You see this.
Boom. Okay. So beware, because I know y'all have to shop at TJMaxx and Marshalls. I know y'all got to.
So JD.
I told y'all that ICE is supposed to be going door to door. So get ready, peeps, and know your rights. It's all over the internet, y'all. All over the internet. Let's see what it says. Yo. Now, I don't know if I should play this guy's video on my platform, y'all. It was a really radical video in saying that people are not doing enough. There's a certain way that you're going to have to start doing things, and they're saying that people are going to pass away. So, I want y'all to listen to this message that this lady was talking about. Hold on, listen.
So you can't be a good white person and put your body in between them trying to kidnap a brown person or harm a black person. When you do that, you lose your proximity to whiteness and you lose the benefits that come along with it. That's the cost. We're all acting so shocked that they murdered a white woman. Well, see, she wasn't a good white. She was out there advocating for brown people, so she lost her proximity to whiteness. This is the work of dismantling white supremacy. This is what it's going to cost. It's time for some radical acceptance. Because they've been out there killing black and brown people for hundreds of years. And people who looked like me were having picnics under black bodies as they blew in the breeze after they'd been lynched. And then 6 years ago, when they kneeled on George Floyd's neck, we all put a black picture in our Instagram, acting as if that were enough. In order to dismantle white supremacy, we have to be willing to lose the benefits of whiteness. Means they kill us too. That's what that means. And it's time for some radical acceptance about that, guys. That's what it's going to take to dismantle white supremacy, is losing the benefits of the system. So we can't be so shocked as white people continue to die. Because we weren't this shocked when black and brown people were dying. Because we expected it. Not because we weren't grieving, but we expected it, right? You should expect it. We have to lose the benefits of the system if we want to tear the system down. White supremacy has been killing black and brown folks. And it's not going to go down without a fight. So if you lose your proximity to white supremacy and whiteness, you will lose the safety that goes along with it.
Was she lying, y'all? She didn't sound like she was lying to me.
If this
at all.
Tonight, a new study warning of a potential link between common food preservatives used to extend the shelf life of deli meats and some cereals and cancer.
Now, we already know that the deli meat it has cancer in deli meat, I do believe, or if you consume it, you have a higher chance of getting cancer, is what they're saying, allegedly.
Researchers found consuming the preservatives used in foods like deli meats, bacon, breakfast cereal is associated with a higher risk of developing cancer. They say the study shows an association with developing cancer, but not proof that preservatives directly cause cancer. Tonight, a new study warning of a potential...
Well, there that is. Okay. Okay, y'all. Let's talk about this mother-daughter duo on TikTok, y'all. Excuse me. They just came over my FYP the other day. And y'all. Okay, so mom, okay, this is her place. Okay, her daughter is living with her. Her daughter is 33 with no job, and she does not go to school. She absolutely does not do anything according to the mom. And the daughter has requested, mind you, while she's living in her mama's house, that she wants to go no contact. Girl. Y'all, I mean, I've been trying to understand this girl. Like, how you gonna go no contact with your mama and you live in her house? Like, are you sick in the head or something? You don't contribute to none of the bills, nothing. And you're 33. That is crazy. That is crazy. So anyway, I don't know what light went off in her mama's head to put her foot down and be like, well, you want to go non-contact, but we need to talk about, you know, how we're going to move forward and how you're going to you know, leave. You know what I'm saying? But the daughter wants to go no contact. Well, you trying not to take care of your responsibilities? And, you know. Anyway, listen to the mama.
I said if you're not in
Spirit
school.
don't lie.
Listen.
Spirit don't lie.
Yet she still has not answered the question. If you're not in school, you can end it all you want to. If you're not in school, you have to go. Because you're not going to sit around here and do absolutely nothing. I've been enabling that behavior. And I'm no longer enabling that behavior. Get a job. Go to school. And get your life together. That's where I'm at. Because you know what? TikTok, I was sitting here. And you know what? Yesterday, I was accountable. I apologized. I said, hey, you know, this is the things that I started. I enable. But that's the last time I'm going to be saying all of that. I'm done with all that. I done apologized for the last time. I done been accountable for the last time as far as what type of parent I was and how I raised her. That don't have nothing to do with her disrespect and her wanting to drink and drive. As a matter of fact,
at 33.
she told me to take her name off the truck. The only reason that we got the truck in the first place was for her. So the audacity of her to tell me to just take her name off of it, like she can just walk away, wipe her hands, and just walk away from something. Irresponsible. And I am sick of it. I don't know what was rolling in me this morning, but when I woke up, I said, you know what? This right here don't make no kind of sense. And then I started looking at
time must have been flying.
And I'm like, you know what? I did the best that I could. I used to try to stay away from that narrative saying that, like a cliche, you did the best that you could. But God dang it, I did the best that I could. And looking at her, and y'all see her, I didn't do too bad. So she wants to call me a covert narcissist because now I'm telling her, hey, you have to be responsible. Narcissist. You have to be accountable. You're no longer going to be walking around here, sliding around here.
Y'all, it's so funny because when she said that, watch, her daughter is going to walk across the kitchen in her slides in her robe, y'all. Look at this.
You want to do that?
Can y'all see it?
Get a job. If you're not in school, you got to go. That's how I'm rolling, moving forward. That's how it's going to be. The agreement was, you graduate in May, go ahead and focus on your studies, and then after you focus on your studies, then you go secure your job, get your independence, do what you need to do. Oh, but she wants to be disrespectful, right? She thinks she's, what did she say? Public shame. It has nothing to do with that. It is now, what she did was open up my eyes to what I've been doing all this time. And I'm so grateful for that because she's absolutely right. I have been controlling the situation for way too long. And when you control a situation, you do not allow them the responsibility and the capabilities that they need to take care of themselves.
Exactly.
Okay? And so moving forward, today is January the 8th, 2026. She's talking about, am I going to revival? I love going to church. I love revival. That has nothing to do with her being responsible. Absolutely nothing. What I'm telling her, if you're not in school, I will honor the original agreement of you in school, then you graduate in May, then I will take care of whatever the necessities are in this house.
She's not doing her part.
But if you're not in school, you have to go. You have to get a job, volunteer, do something. But walking around here, sliding around here, telling me that there's no contact in my house and being disrespectful in my house.
Okay, and just to let y'all know, okay, when you want to go no contact with one of your parents, just don't be living with them. Okay, don't live with it. Like, you can't go like, if you had your own place, then you could call your parents. I'm going no contact. Then there won't be no contact. But if you're living with them, there's contact. So you can't go no contact, okay? Like, oh my God, I can't even believe she said that. Up there living in her mama's house at age 33 and ain't paying no bills. I can't.
Be tolerated. That's how we're going to do this moving forward.
That's ridiculous.
I've asked her, hey, let's sit down and have a discussion. Like I've always asked her, what are your needs? How can we do this? How can we work together on this? But she doesn't want that. You know why? Because she doesn't want it to ever end. Anything that I did in her childhood, she has no intentions of ever forgiving me. She has no intentions of ever letting it go.
Nope.
She has every intention of using it as an excuse to stay stuck, as an excuse to keep calling me a covert narcissist.
You going to revival?
So no matter what I do,
you going to
that's
revival?
her daughter.
Now she want to ask me. Third party? You going to talk to one of your DDS sisters? She asked me, am I going to revival? I know it's funny. Are you in school? It's funny because you're trying to deflect. That's what you're trying to do. I send it back to sender. Everything that you're doing to me, I send it back to sender. So she's saying she's sending it back to sender. Are you going to revival today? Because revival started yesterday. I know when revival started. But that has nothing to do with you not being enrolled in school. Right, so we got that part. Are you going to revival to get with everything that's happening? You want to go to revival? She's screaming and hollering about.
That is just what's tripping me out. Anyway, so she's screaming and hollering about revival because she thinks her mom doesn't want to go since they put their business online and maybe some of the church people done seen it. She doesn't think that she thinks her mom is trying not to go to revival so she won't be embarrassed. I don't think her mom's worried about that, to be honest.
She's screaming and hollering about me going to revival, but she doesn't even keep her commitments. She's not in school. She's not doing her schoolwork. She has, and then what she does is just ignore stuff, just drop it and leave it. Just because I'm irresponsible, very irresponsible. All you're doing is exposing, and I'm not dealing with it. But the question is, I got the revival for witnesses. You don't want witnesses. What does witnesses have to do with revival? You're embarrassed about the exposure. What are you talking about?
She thinks her mom is embarrassed.
We plan to go to revival. If you're such a loving mom, right? That's Christ fearing and stuff. Are you going to revival? Didn't you say you were scared to be around me and I'm
manipulative?
No, I said that's what you're capable of. But if you're willing to repent, so you want to go to revival together, but you want no contact. If you're willing to repent, I'm all for Jesus and healing. That's what I'm all for. Well, look, you need to apologize. You have been rude, disrespectful, in the drinking and driving. You still haven't apologized.
Drinking and driving.
So if you want any type of relationship with me, you have to apologize to me. I have to do something. You sure do. No. You have to apologize if you think that moving forward, there's going to be any relationship between you and I. I wasn't talking about a relationship. I don't go with people and hang out with people that I don't have a relationship with. So thank you. So the repentance and
I know that's right.
And the healing for third parties. I don't have to. That's a user. That's a user. Spirit don't lie. She doesn't want. Spirit don't lie. TikTok. The embarrassment. She doesn't want a relationship with me. But she wants me to give her a ride to revival.
Y'all heard it? She don't want a relationship with her mama. She wants to go no contact, but she wants to go to the revival together. She wants a ride to the revival, is what her mama said. Y'all. Anyway, I'm in their business because they put it on the internet. So, yeah, it came up my For You page. I was like, what is going on here? And then her mama said that she was 33 with no job and she not in school. And, you know, because I watched a couple more videos. But, y'all, are you kidding me? Like, girl, talking big stuff at age 33 in your mama's house, girl, would be caught. And then people need to, like, when you living with your parents, like, there's a lot of stuff you're going to have to let go, especially when you become an adult and you're still living with your parents and you're not paying any bills.
But, you know, God bless her anyway. A little bit about me. I started having headaches at 16. It started with tumors on the brain, and then it came as, you know, hydrocephalus, which is fluid on the brain, but it was benign. It was not cancerous. 10 years later, at 26, I had the same symptoms, but the symptoms was getting worse. I wasn't eating. My vision on the left is blurry, and it was just horrible. And then we go, and then they say, hey, you have lymphoma, which is brain cancer. So I'm like, oh, God, now I'm dealing with this. But, you know, at the end of the day, God always looked high. He never looked low. And I'm grateful to be an angel, to still be here. I appreciate all y'all kind words, all y'all DMs. I appreciate all y'all motivation. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have a blessed day as well.
And that was her. So God bless her. Hopefully God heals her of cancer. Well, I need to read y'all's comments. I feel like I haven't read y'all's comments in a couple of days. But y'all, yes, we are still on Miss Good. And Christy Knowles response. Y'all, she had an interview. Y'all, it was good, girl. Listen to this. It's just a clip.
You've also been criticized for your comments. The shooting, we should note, was Wednesday at 10:37 a.m. Eastern. Just over 2 hours later, the Department of Homeland Security put out a statement definitively asserting what had happened, defending the ICE agent, accusing Renee Good of domestic terrorism. That's a characterization that you reiterated in a press conference half an hour later. Now, Republican Senator Tom Tillis said, quote, "It was very unusual to have a senior law enforcement official to draw a conclusion about an event where the scene was still being processed. Generally speaking, law enforcement would recognize that a life was lost, that families are changed forever, the shooter's life will change forever. We're collecting video, we're trying to assess the situation." Why did you not wait for an investigation before making your comments?
Oh, well, everything that I've said has been proven to be factual and the truth. This administration wants to operate in transparency. I have the responsibility as the Secretary of Homeland Security to know this information as soon as possible. Had just been in Minneapolis the day before, had already had conversations with officers on the ground and supervisors, and knew the facts, and decided that the department and the people of this country.
How'd you know the facts about something that happened the day before it happened? Did y'all catch that?
Deserve to know the truth of the situation of what had unfolded in Minneapolis.
But with all due respect, Secretary, the first thing you said was, quote, "What happened was our ICE officers were out in an enforcement action. They got stuck in the snow because of the adverse weather that is in Minneapolis. They were attempting to push out their vehicle, and a woman attacked them and those surrounding them and attempted to run them over and rammed them with her vehicle." That's not what happened. We all saw what happened.
It absolutely is what happened. Those officers had been out in enforcement action. A vehicle had been stuck. They had come to help get that vehicle out. That's when this individual started blocking traffic for minutes and minutes.
You said that the woman attacked them and surrounded them and attempted to run them over and ram them with her vehicle.
Blocked the road for a long time and was yelling at them and impeding a federal law enforcement investigation. And that's what you need to focus on, Jake, is they were breaking the law by impeding and obstructing a law enforcement operation. They were breaking the law already, and these officers were doing their due diligence of what their training had prepared them to do to make sure they were handling it appropriately.
You said within hours of her being killed, you said that she was a domestic terrorist. How do you define domestic terrorist?
She weaponized her vehicle to conduct an act of violence against a law enforcement officer and the public. They are doing that.
How can you assert with certainty that she was trying to hurt the officer as opposed to she was trying to flee the scene?
If you look at what the definition of domestic terrorism is, it completely fits the situation on the ground. This individual, as you saw in the video that we released just 48 hours after this incident, showed that this officer was hit by her vehicle. She weaponized it, and he defended his life and those colleagues around him and the public.
You've also been criticized.
Anyway. So yeah, y'all. There that is. Like, it's just so weird just watching her sit there and lie and embellish. They, like, the words that they use, like, it's so just embellished. They embellish that situation. Yeah, anyway. Disgusting. Then, y'all, I heard, did y'all hear this? I heard that they lied. Allegedly, y'all, this was somebody said that they lied. A neighbor said this, that lives in the guy who shot that lady. Him. She lives in his neighborhood, and I think she might have recorded him. I'm not sure, or just saw him. I think she might have just saw them rush him to his house afterwards. He allegedly didn't go to the hospital. Allegedly, he might have went afterwards, but she saw him come to the house with a bunch of federal agents. They took some stuff out of his house and whisked him and his wife away somewhere. So, yeah. People are saying that they are hiding them. I don't know if that's what they're doing or not, but that's weird. Then, y'all, I saw a video of an ICE agent getting out of his car. He was going to this porta potty, but when he got out of his truck, he slipped and fell. The detainee was, I believe, already out the car. Was she out the car? Anyway, I have the video. She got out of the car in handcuffs. She went into the porta potty, y'all. He got out of the car, fell first. He slipped on somebody's, I guess. Got up and then went in the porta potty after her, y'all. I know y'all done heard of, you know, ICE agents allegedly raping detainees and just doing all kinds of things. And people are thinking that that's what that was. Why in the hell would he be following her into the bathroom? Y'all gotta see this. Unless they done took it down. Like, why would he be following her into the bathroom? That is strange. Girl, where is that? Is this it? Hold on.
Okay, guys.
No, that's not it.
Red states.
That ain't it either.
Hey, you just...
That ain't it either. Ooh, y'all, this black woman got arrested and taken to jail because she slapped her daughter, y'all, because her daughter was being disrespectful. And she slapped her, honey. They took her to jail. And the daughter stayed at the house. She said, I know y'all not about to let my daughter stay at my house while I go to jail. Anyway, yeah, she probably kicked her daughter out after she got out of jail. I'm sure. Y'all, where is it? Y'all, they probably took it down. Is this it?
Listen.
No, that's not it. Y'all, anyway, I saw the freaking video. Yeah, she got out first and he got out freaking second. And he walked right in that porta potty. Officer walks in porta potty. Right there. Let me turn off this stupid music. Look at that shit. Ooh, this on Brute, honey. That's a big platform. Wait, let me see.
This video that seems to be quite
oh, he got music too. Jeez Louise. Hold on.
Entering the bathroom.
Here we go. That's her getting out of the car with handcuffs on. He gets out and falls. I know y'all seen that. Y'all seen that? She goes in the porta potty and then he goes in right after her. I hope she got wherever she needed to go safe. You know, I hope that they don't be like bargaining with them. Like, you know what I mean? If you do this, I'll do this and let you go or something. Oh my gosh. I hope they're not doing that.
And we got in a
We have some pretty major news right now that everyone needs to know about. ICE has purchased a surveillance tool that can monitor phones in entire neighborhoods, citizens and non-citizens alike, and you need to know about it. And they could track all of this data and all of your information without a warrant. 404 Media is reporting that ICE has recently purchased two types of technology, Tangles and Weblog. One of those technologies,
you're not, you know what I'm saying? You're not doing nothing. The last thing you need to be doing is trying to argue with your parents about anything, complain about anything. Like, yeah, it's a no. Like, seriously, there should be no arguing. There shouldn't be no complaining about the chores you have to do. None of that. Anyway, I know if I was living with my parents and I needed to live with my parents, and I was like, let's just say I was going through a hard time and I didn't have a job or whatever, you know. Do you think I'm gonna go over there raising hell? No, I'm not. I'm gonna do what I have to do, you know, try to find a job, stack my money so I can leave. You know what I'm saying? Girl, the nerve of that young lady. I can't. Like, I literally cannot. Up there arguing with her mama. Now, I don't know if y'all know about this. I just found out about this. Somebody named Tea Time was on her live stream, y'all, and ran into somebody, y'all, and unalived them. Just like that. Or she was on live. And I don't know if she was drinking or not, but I know she was on live at the time. And it's breaking news that they just arrested her. So, yeah. Do y'all know who Tea Time is? The name is spelled Teatyme. Tea Time. Let me know if you know about that. Anyway, y'all, I gotta go. I'm still tired from yesterday. Still tired. I need some rest. Y'all need to try these chicken tacos. They're so easy. Like, it was super easy, y'all, and delicious. Okay, it's a must try. I'm going to rate my tacos, y'all. What is the highest? 1 billion. No. 5 trillion out of 10. Okay, because I used 1 trillion already. 5 trillion out of 10. Those were elite freaking tacos. Yeah, y'all. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Follow me on the family blog channel. Follow me on my cooking channel at Cooking Keto with Yummy Bites. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do what? Thumbs up this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. For everyday videos. Hey, hey, and I will see you guys on tomorrow. Peace. Y'all come back now. Yeah. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.